There were hundreds of award winners celebrated at Chalmette High School. Teams of academic game standouts competed in Orlando, and one very special award presented in Baton Rouge. These stories and more on this edition of Super News. Hello and welcome to the Glow Gallery at Joe Davies Elementary for today's Super News, where we take a look back at all of the good things taking place in our schools. We'll kick things off with the best of the best when we see some of the highlights of the recent Celebrating Our School Community Banquet, an event honoring outstanding achievement and commitment in public education.
In preparing for tonight's event, we decided to use some of that nautical imagery as both decor and a symbol for tonight's program. In some ways, the school year is a voyage of discovery and a testament to teamwork and vision. There is a fixed destination and planned time of arrival that the captain and the crew are all working toward together.
More than 400 people attended the celebration held at Chalmette High School, with honorees including all of our students, teachers, support personnel, volunteers, and parents of the year. Those retiring from the school system were also honored for their decades of contributions to the children of St. Bernard. Great food, fellowship, and music were all part of this tribute. The next day, we continued celebrating excellence with the Chalmette High School Breakfast of Champions. This annual event rewards students for excellence in the classroom as well as for their good behavior, attendance, and attitude. 420 owls were recognized at the event, and prizes and raffles were all part of the fun. Thanks to all the teachers and sponsors who organized such a great event. And speaking of sponsors, we'd like to give a shout out to Chalmette Refining PBF Energy for its support of our academic games program, on hand at a recent school board meeting for a special reception and presentation.
It takes commitment and dedication to become members of the national team, and your efforts are to be applauded. Thank you again for coming, and we wish all of you the best of luck in Orlando. And now I would like to present the check of $15,000, as we have done annually and will continue to do to support this great program. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting this program, and we'll hear more about our National Academic Games team and how they fared in Orlando on the next episode of Super News. And now let's head over to JF Goche for its Super News team.
Hi, I'm Abram.
And I'm Addie, and welcome to Goche for our Super News segment.
We'll start with art, as we see some of the beautiful work that was submitted from all grade levels of our school. Our art showing was all part of the elementary spring music show, and it brought many themes to life, including spring flowers, animals, and plants.
In addition to art, our students also took part in a fitness meet where 5th graders competed with students across the district. Our athletes had the chance to showcase their skills in various events ranging from long jumps to sprints and a number of fitness challenges.
Hey Addie, did you hear about the banana who did gymnastics?
No.
They said she was great with splits. Anyway, our school family also took part in a different kind of movement lately. When Goche hosted a family dance, our cafeteria was packed with people enjoying a night of dancing and family fun.
And finally, we end with our Bottle Body project done by our 4th graders. After reading the biography of a famous person, students wrote book reports and created a Bottle Buddy, representing their subject. It was a fun way of bringing learning to life.
Well, that's it for us. See you next time. Bye!
Hooray for Goche! You know, folks were also cheering as part of all the fun that was part of the Chalmette High School student-faculty basketball game. In addition to the game, there was also a number of friendly competitions, a dance-off, and an array of prizes given out, all in support of our Lady Owls basketball team. It was a true celebration of school spirit, unity, and positivity. Thanks to all for working so hard to make school such a great place for our students. And while they were playing hoops, many of our talented students were playing music. Here we see some of the musicians that are part of Jason Rusk's talented music program. It was a great showcase and performing opportunity for them, and an enjoyable evening of music for the audience. Speaking of performing, recently 8 plays written by 5th graders from across our district were featured as part of St. Bernard's first ever Goat in the Road playwriting showcase. After weeks of learning and writing about theater, each student wrote a play that was published. Then one from each participating school and 2 other high-ranking plays were selected to be performed by professional actors. Thanks to the Miro Foundation for sponsoring this great experience and to all who took part.
About me, she'd care if I drowned, and then she'd have to get in the water with me. I'm drowning! Are you all right, kid? Yes. Are you sure? I said yes, now leave me alone, bro.
And now let's go to Davies to meet its Super News team.
Hi, I'm Jack. And I'm Tegan and hello from Joe Davies Elementary School.
As you just saw, our class did take part in the Goat in the Road playwriting class, but many more students also got the chance to see live theater on campus when some of these professional actors visited our school to perform the work of other students from across the metro area. It was all part of the magic of bringing material from the page to the stage.
And speaking of magic, our art teacher, Ms. Fell, really put hers into organizing our school-wide art spring show. Showcasing our amazing cultural arts team, in addition to beautiful art, there are also many performances by the dance team, the cheer team, and musical performances under the direction of Ms. Marquise. It was a sweet way to celebrate the arts.
I'm really excited about this. The kids have been working so hard, and we've actually incorporated a new technology this year into our art show. We've got QR codes all throughout the show that you can scan with your phone and listen to a little soundbite of kids talking about how they made the art, kind of like tour guides. It's really, really exciting. Bon appetit, y'all. This is how it works. Scan with your phone, and then you just hit play.
Buonasera, and welcome to Italy. As you can see, our Davies Pelicans are no strangers to Italian cuisine. We love it.
Our art teacher really takes the cake.
And speaking of sweet, our school's Pelican players recently performed in front of a packed house for our production of Willy Wonka. Our 4th and 5th grade ensemble did a fantastic job of bringing this story alive.
You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa doobity-doo.
I'll tell you, Jack, that Willy Wonka sure had a few twigs up its sleeves, huh? Anyway, we'll move from a good show to our good students doing a good deed. Recently, our Kiwanis K-Kids collected pet goods for families that adopted pets. They collected over 1,000 items and made 20 baskets to give away. Zeus's Rescue came with lots of fuzzy friends, and 3 dogs and 1 cat were adopted right here at Davies Elementary. The other baskets and pet goods were donated to Zeus's Rescue.
Well, that's all of the time we have here for today.
But before we go, I want to give a shout out to my co-host today, Jack. Not only is he the District Student of the Year, he was also one of the 8 state finalists. Congrats, Jack.
Thanks, Tegan. And thanks to all of you for tuning in. Now back to the guys from Penn TV. Bye!
And since taping this segment, we are proud to announce that the Louisiana Department of Education has named Jack McMullen as its Elementary Louisiana Student of the Year. This outstanding young man was chosen because of his excellence in academics, leadership, character, and service to his school and community. A great honor for a great young man. And as the school year winds down this spring, cultural arts programs are really blooming. Across the district, concerts, plays, and performances are all being celebrated and performed. From art music to productions highlighting everything from A Little Orphan Annie to The Lion King, The arts are truly alive here in St. Bernard.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a
And we'll keep that theme going as we close out our Super News today with a look at some of the grace and discipline that's all part of the recent contemporary dance recital. Well, that will do it for this episode, and we'll see you next time on Super News, where we always let the Super News roll. Ooh.